Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King67 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all to all kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I'm back with another Giants franchise episode. I do believe this is episode number 6, I want to say. And before we actually do get into the episode, what do we think about the cut? Cut's fire, bro. Beer, you know what I'm saying? What are we thinking? But we have a lot to cover before we do get into gameplay here. First things first. I'm going to show you guys the new gameplay sliders. I did show this in my previous video, the Bengals franchise. These are Mat 10 sliders, all Madden. He tests the sliders every single year. Comes up with he just comes up with the best, most realistic sliders, and that's what I'm going to be rocking. Feel free to pause the video and, you know, take a look at what the sliders are if you really care that much. But the gameplay should be definitely more enjoyable for myself. And alongside that, I also did tweak around with I received a comment about the auto subs, so I went into the auto subs, and this might help you guys out there who are running franchises. And I said, sub out the running back when he gets a 75. This is by default at 60, and they'll only come back in when they get back to 80. So that's 20 points in fatigue. So that's why your players are coming out for a very long time. So I put running back at 75, wide receiver at 75, and tight end at 75. Kept the quarterbacks and O-line at the same because they really never sub out. And we move on. So obviously we are taking on the 4-0 Dallas Cowboys, who always are legendary in Madden. They always have crazy talent and players. But we have a breakout player. We have a potential chance to upgrade one of our players. Coach, have you been paying attention to Azeez Ojulari? He's been playing awesome. Keep an eye on him. What does he have to do? Hold the Cowboys to less than 200 total yards, or get Azeez 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. That's definitely going to be tough. Hold the Cowboys to less than 200 yards. That we could throw that out the window. I highly doubt that's going to happen. But we also have 4 players ready to negotiate. If it's the same 4 players of last week, Ingram, Danny Sean. I thought we offered Ingram something he didn't accept. Lorenzo Carter, BJ Hill. All right, we'll just hold on these guys. And then we are kind of nearing the trade deadline. I do believe the trade deadline is week 8. I do want to show you guys the stats and awards of a lot of these players. Let's take a look at, where is he at? Shepard, he's got 8 for 71, 0 touchdowns, right? 8 for 71 through 4 games. I'm very okay with splitting ways with him at this point. Like, we need to find help in other ways in our team. We got to get Kadarius Toney more involved. I think he's definitely just speed kills in Madden. It just does, and Kadarius Toney has it, and Sterling Shepard doesn't. So I really am at this point really truly considering trading away Sterling Shepard. Let me know what you guys think about it. But without further ado, let's get into the game at Dallas, at Jerry's World. And let's see if we can give the Dallas Cowboys their first loss of the season. The plan might be to blitz a whole lot this game, trying to get Azeez Ojulari his dev trait upgrade this game. I don't know. We don't want to sacrifice our... Oh, what is this? James Bradbury. James Bradbury. He goes up, tries to intercept it. First play of the game, they take a deep shot. Unfortunately, James Bradbury can't come down with it. That probably has to do with the interceptions turned down from 50 down to 18. Makes things more realistic, you know, because when they're on default sliders, you're getting like a lot of interceptions a game. They take another deep shot, but this time we intercepted Adoree Jackson. What is Dak Prescott doing? The first 2 plays of the game, he takes deep shots on our best 2 corners, and finally they're able to make plays. The slot. Daniel Jones gets the football at the Cowboys' 49-yard line. Obviously, we're in business after getting that interception. We're going to find Saquon Barkley out of the backfield, keeps both feet inbounds, and picks up about 2 yards. 2nd and 7, we're going to hand off to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, Moses parted the Red Sea. Saquon Barkley with a juke move, and he's throwing defenders off him. You cannot tackle this boy. He got one rush, 24 yards. That honestly might be more rushing yards than he got all of last week. I know he struggled a lot last week against the Saints in the running game. We barely were able to run the football against them. So to see that encouraging sign so early on, you'd love to see it. But there we go. Sterling Shepard dropping balls already. 3rd and 10 now after 2 straight incompletions from Daniel Jones. Can somebody get open here? Evan Ingram, corner of the end zone. It's going to be into double coverage. Evan Ingram, he goes up and he grabs it, snags it over Jalen Smith. Evan Ingram, we gotta give you the contract. We have to give you the contract extension at this point. That's a beautifully thrown ball from Daniel Jones. If it was one-on-one coverage, I definitely would have said no questions asked. That was a beautifully thrown ball, but there was 2 defenders in the area. Daniel Jones, though, hey, he put it in an area where Evan Ingram was able to get it, and only Evan Ingram So cheers to him, bro. And let's see if Graham Gano could put through this extra point. That's going to be good. Right down the middle. 7-0 early lead against the Cowboys. 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys. We're coming with a blitz on this play. I'm going to be using Blake Martinez. Try to get into the backfield unless Zeke comes out. Oh, they're going to go play. I thought it was play action, but they didn't go play action. They gave it right to Zeke up the middle of the field. I read that perfectly with Blake Martinez. I was going after the quarterback, but hey, if you're going to hand it off, I might as well just go get that man for a tackle for a loss. And honestly, guys, we might be on pace to not give up more than 200 yards to the Cowboys, but I don't want to jinx myself just yet. But the defense is looking really solid so far. We find ourselves in a 3rd and 3 situation. I'm thinking this is 4-down territory right here. Or I think Saquon could pick up these 3 yards on the ground. The blocking is there. Jalen Smith comes right up. We got 3 yards. It's going to be inches, right? It is going to be 4th and inches. We're going to hand this off to Saquon Barkley again. Saquon, he doesn't get the first down. He literally doesn't get the first down. All right, and already my first mistake of the game. But sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, all right? Sometimes it's going to work out, and I'm going to look like a genius. And sometimes it's not, and I'm going to look like the biggest imbecile playing Madden 22, and that's what happened right there. Obviously, in hindsight, in hindsight, it's not a good call, knowing that we didn't convert. But maybe we did convert, and then we ended up scoring a touchdown, and then you all will be like, yo, you're a genius, bro. But sometimes that happens. That wasn't even intended for CD Lamb. He gets completed though. He picks up about 7 yards, 8 yards right there. 3rd and 2 coming up. Hopefully we can stop them and only have them score 3 on this drive. It's going to be a halfback toss to Ezekiel Elliott, and we're there. Jabril Peppers and Leonard. What am I saying? I want to say Dexter Lawrence, but it was Leonard Williams there to make the tackle for us. They're going for it. All right, so they're also going for it. So honestly, 2 teams going for it on 4th down. Let's see if both of us fold or if they. It's another handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. We're there on the tackle. And the Cowboys do not convert on 4th down. Why would they go for it? Did they just see what happened on us? We failed our 4th down conversion. The Cowboys equally as I guess risky and gutsy as us, as our play calling. They're trying to one-up us, but hey, you never one-up in my play calling. You never know what I'm going to be calling on any given play. But we're going to have Slayton. Slayton catch after the run. He holds onto the ball. It was a little bit thrown behind him because Daniel Jones was being sacked as he threw that football. But Darius Slayton, 1 catch, 20 yards, and we got Slayton with a catch. We got Ingram with a catch. We got Galladay with a catch. And still no Sterling Shepard signing, man. I'm telling you. Oh, the blitz is coming. We get it off to Saquon Barkley. It's going to be a loss. It's going to be a loss of 4 yards, unfortunately. 2nd and 14. This is my money play this year. It works a lot. And it's going to work this time. Saquon Barkley secure catches it to the 36-yard line. There you go. Beautifully thrown ball by Daniel Jones. Even though technically in the sliders, the quarterback accuracy is put down to, I think it's 42 instead of 50. Daniel Jones has seemed to be more accurate than ever, but there we go. They're starting to load up the box, and they don't want Saquon Barkley to get going on the ground, which obviously is very understandable. But we're gonna run mesh on this play. Kenny Galladay, can you get your first reception of the day? But we're gonna have Evan Ingram just wide open with so much space. He goes and tries to truck the corner. Who is that, 28? I don't know who that is on the Cowboys. You already know they got a bunch of no names back there in their secondary. I mean, they got Stephon Diggs' brother. What's his name? His name is It's gonna bother me. It's literally gonna bother me if I can't remember it. I can't even come up with a guess right now. Let's take a look who their corners are. I want to say it's Trayvon Diggs. All right, they got Jonathan Lewis, Anthony Brown, Trayvon Diggs. And then they got the rookie that they drafted, Kelvin Joseph. All right, 1st and 10, though. Who cares about their corner depth? 1st and 10, 12-yard line. We got Saquon out the backfield. Saquon just get a couple yards, trucks one, gets wrapped up, though, by Keanu Neal, the free agent signing from the Atlanta Falcons. All right, 2nd and 5. I might throw. Do I throw? Oh, Tony's in the game. Galladay's in the slot. I was going to throw Galladay a fade on the outside, but if he's in the slot, I might as well hit my man, Kenny Galladay. He secure catches that with his big catch radius. Stuck his 2 hands out there, grabbed it, held on to the ball, and we're up 14-0, it looks like, against, or pending the extra point, but you already know I'm accurate. Bang. Deadly accurate. 14-0 at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. It's looking like total domination of the undefeated 4-0 Cowboys. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys near midfield. I'm going to be using Jabril Peppers as the sub linebacker. Let nothing be completed over the middle of the field. And we're going to get a sack. Who is that? Leonard Williams with the sack. And I think earlier on he had a tackle for loss. Leonard Williams is going crazy. Even though we kind of need Azeez Ojulari to go crazy to get that dev trade upgrade. Because he's already hidden. So that means he's star, right? And then if he gets his dev trade upgrade, he's going to be superstar as a rookie. That would be so big for us. But maybe, I mean, so far the defense has been performing. We might be able to keep the Cowboys to less than 200 yards. 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys. They can't get it past. They can't get it into Giants territory. Honestly, I think the only time they were in Giants territory was when we had the failed 4th down conversion. They're gonna go with the halfback slip screen. Leonard Williams tries to make the tackle. He dives, but James Bradbury ends up wrapping up in the end. But hey, that was a really smart play call. I definitely did not see that one coming. So they are able to pick up the 1st down. But we're gonna fake the blitz, drop back in his zone coverage. See if we can get them. They throw a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to the tight end. He throws off, who was that? Xavier, or 30's Julian Love. He threw off Julian Love. We go with the big hit. Doesn't get him to fumble, though. Schultz. It's probably his first rush of his career. They're targeting CeeDee Lamb and Quincy Wilson. I don't even know why he's in the game. He's like our 4th safety, able to come up and make the interception. Dak completely underthrew that ball. Quincy Wilson, all right, welcome to the team, bro. You earned your spot. I was looking at him as a potential trade candidate with the trade deadline approaching us. Now we got Kadarius Toney in the game. Do we give him a chance at the deep shot? Nothing's open. Just got to throw this away, yeah. We got Saquon Barkley again. What a beautifully defended play by Jalen Smith, not allowing that to be completed. He followed Barkley the whole way out of that play, and now things are looking a little sticky. I can't lie. I don't know who's going to get open here. Galladay, maybe I just throw it up to him in one-on-one coverage. If he even does have one-on-one coverage. We're going to scramble out with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is not fast enough. Saquon Barkley, if Daniel Jones had a little bit of on-the-run accuracy, that could have been a 1st down because Saquon Barkley did beat the middle linebacker in coverage. But just like that, we're going to have to punt. That was a very, very short drive. 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys following the 2-minute warning. They got to get something going. There's no way they go scoreless in the entire first half. They're going to find Zeke out the backfield. Logan Ryan with a beautifully open field tackle. Honestly, he gets the tackle for loss right there. Zeke loses a yard on that catch. We're going to go cover 1 hold this time. Yeah, we'll keep using auto flip. All right, I didn't even get a chance to do anything there. But Xavier McKinney's going to wrap up on Daniel Schultz. Are they going to go for it on 4th down? I highly doubt it from their own 38-yard line. So I'm going to call timeout. I'm going to risk it. They're not going for it on 4th and 3 from the 38-yard line. So we're going to have another opportunity to get more points up on the board. Cowboys have 0 timeouts remaining. That are 37-yard line. 21 seconds left on the clock. Honestly, I'm thinking this is bad clock management. If we tackle them inbounds right here, which we are 100% going to tackle them inbounds, are they going to have enough time to spike this football? They're not going to have enough time. They don't have enough time to spike the football, and that's going to be it. 14-0 heading into halftime. I got to be happy with that scoreline. The objective now is to control the clock. We want to give the Cowboys as little time as possible to get yards and points up on the board, because we want to win the game, right? We obviously want to win the game, but we also want to get Azeez Ojulari to superstar dev trade, because that would be massive, like I've been saying over and over again. So we're going to have to go true clock on basically every possession and just play absolute lock-up defense, even when the Cowboys get it. But Saquon Barkley makes a man miss. Saquon Barkley has been so good this game. 8 rushes, 55 yards. 2nd and 10 now. I kind of want to run the football. I'm going to audible into a run. Look at that right side. It looks really weak. The blocking is definitely there. Saquon goes for the truck. Can't truck a player, but he does pick up a healthy 8 yards and makes it a 3rd and 1, which I'm always feeling confident in converting when I have Saquon Barkley in the backfield. Just get that 1 yard. Keep the clock running, Saquon. And he pushes just forward. Keanu Neal can't make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and we pick up the 1st down. We're going to scramble out with Daniel Jones. There's no way. Whoever 99 is, he's not catching up. Butler Jr. and Daniel Jones scrambles, picks up 23 yards, and he takes it to the Dallas 8-yard line. Daniel Jones, the handoff to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley trucks a man, takes it to the 2-yard line. I feel like we've taken off a decent amount of time off the clock on this drive, especially. It's already down to 5 minutes, so we took off 4 minutes of the clock in this quarter. I think I'm going to have to go with another handoff to Saquon. He's been spectacular on this drive. Have to let him finish it off, and he is going to finish it off, and we're going to take a 21-0 lead. So unexpected, but pleasantly unexpected. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Cowboys. We get this ball back. Things are looking really, really good for us because we'll be able to run off more clock and probably score again because this Cowboys defense does suck in real life and in the video game as well. Dak Prescott, he's going to throw up a prayer. He throws up a prayer, and Darnay Holmes able to make a tackle and jar the ball loose. So we are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, we're going to find Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram picks up close to the first down. Like Daniel Jones, 11 to 20, 130, 2 touchdowns. We honestly have. It's been a very, very good balance of the pass and the run. Like, look at this. On 2nd and 2, we're just going to run the football. We're not going to stress ourselves out. We're not going to throw interceptions, put ourselves in risk. We're going to run the football with Saquon Barkley. And Saquon Barkley, when he's doing things like that, you cannot stop this offense. 2nd and 10, we got Saquon Barkley's superstar X Factor activated. We got Evan Ingram. He goes with a tiptoe catch at the sideline, making it a 3rd and manual, 3rd and 3. I kind of want to run the football. Dallas challenges. Obviously, that was a catch. They're going to just lose a timeout, and they lose a timeout. So Andrew Thomas has a bruised sternum, will not be able to return for this game. So now we have a 55 overall left tackle in there. This is and I'm going to run to the left side right here on 3rd and 3. Probably not the smartest choice, but hey, that left tackle, he got a pretty good block right there. Mr. Barton made a big enough hole for Saquon Barkley to run through. 14 rushes, 96 yards, almost 100 rushing yards on this game. I think that would be his first time this season hitting the 100 rushing yards mark in a game. Daniel Jones, we're going to find Sterling Shepard. He drops another football. Sterling, was that Daniel Jones' fault? That was for the first down completion. Sterling Shepard, if this is 2 drops on the day, we really might have to trade you. Shep, open, ball's thrown your way. Nobody making contact with you for you to drop it. Shepard, man, you're not making a good case to stay on this football team. You're really just not. I'm really thinking about trading you, to be honest. But 3rd and 4, come on. That's a good run by Shepard. Shepard with another spin move. The spin move's been working a lot this game, giving us a lot of space to run after we initiate the juke move. But 1st and 10 again at the Cowboys, 18-yard line. Now we got Corey Clement in the game. This is when we put. This is where we give a shot to Kenny Galladay. 1-on-1 in the end zone. 1-on-1 in the end zone. Oh, there was 2. The safety shaded over. I probably should have seen that coming, that the safety was going to shade over and try to make that or try to interfere with that play. But we still got 2nd and 10. At least it didn't end up in an interception. Now we're going to have Saquon Barkley with loads of space. Dude, there's no way Nick Gates doesn't make that block. There's no way. He doesn't get that block, and now it's 3rd and 8, unfortunately. But we could take this to the end of the 3rd quarter, but we're going to get this play off. We're not going to be weird like that. We're going to get the play off, and we're going to have Galladay. Saquon run upfield. Yes. The user playmaker works, and we get Saquon upfield, so it took his defender with him. I think it was Jalen Smith, and Daniel Jones was able to just scramble freely and pick up the 1st down. Down here in the red zone, we're not messing about. We're just handing this ball from the 3-yard line to Saquon Barkley, and Saquon is going to follow his beautiful blocks and get into the end zone. 28-0 against the Cowboys. Yo, Giants fans, you better be loving this episode, bro, because I don't think this is ever going to happen again. I don't know what was going on right now, but we're just playing phenomenal football. Mistake-free football, I think, is the key. And we're going to sack Dak Prescott. It's going to be a fumble recovery by O'Shane Ximines. I think that's Leonard Williams' 3rd sack on the day. And that's going to go a long way for us in achieving our goal for Aziz to give up less than 200 yards. Leonard Williams gets in there. That's exactly what we needed because Dallas was definitely driving on that drive. They were looking like they were going to get points, and they were just going to get a bunch of more offensive yards. But the blocking isn't great, but Saquon makes the best of it. Picks up 5 yards still. 3rd and 8 now. Okay, they've seemed to figure out a little bit of our run game, but can we still pass on them? We most definitely can. Evan Ingram. Oh my gosh, he goes for the swat or the deflection, and Evan Ingram's going to have space and pick up the 1st down to the Cowboys' 22-yard line, and that might have sealed it, boys. We might have gotten Aziz Ojulari up to superstar because we're going to be able to run out at least this clock down to the 2-minute warning for sure. 3rd and 6 now, getting closer and closer to ending this ball game. Can Slayton get open? Slayton's going to get open, and Slayton's going to get into the end zone. Guys, 35-0. And, yo, I just have to. For the one time, I really have to, guys. I'm really going to have to show you. It's all Madden, guys. You guys, come on. Your boy's been putting in these practice reps. These sliders are the real deal. I mean, bro, I'm using the most official all Madden sliders you could possibly use. Matt 10, bro. The guy tests out these sliders maybe for a living. I don't even know if he does content creation for a living, but I know every year he does the sliders that all the content creators use. So, 35-0, 2 minutes left. Sweet victory, man, against the Cowboys. Nothing better. The quick throw to Michael Gallup. James Bradbury gets burned, and just like that, the depth trade upgrade's not going to happen for Aziz. James Bradbury. No. Oh, my gosh. That is, it's unfortunate, to say the least. Very, very unfortunate. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. Sometimes in life you don't get everything you want. So we're going to have to settle for this win, which obviously is a beautiful win, you know. But the win would have tasted even better, you know, if we were able to get that depth trade upgrade for our man Aziz. And he's been going off every single week, it seems like. Just the week he has to have that breakout performance to get that depth trade upgrade, he seems to not be able to come through and get those tackle for losses or those sacks or those interceptions, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the game. Hey, guys, I do have a lady audience. There's like 2% of you guys that watch these videos are girls. We're going to get one last snap off before the game ends. Evan Ingram. Oh, almost intercepted. Hey, it wouldn't have been a Kings 7 video if we didn't throw an interception. But somehow we don't throw an interception. But we are going to win the game 35-7. Let's take a look at the stats. Daniel Jones, 17-32. Not too good of a completion percentage with 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dak, 22-28, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rushing the football, Saquon went crazy, bro. Daniel Jones he did his thing. But how many yards offensively? They had 231. Oh, man, we almost got it. But receiving the football, Ingram was really, really good. Galladay, 2 of 16. Slayton, 2 of 39. Shepard, 1 catch for 10 yards. I'm telling you, we might have to trade him, bro. Tackles, Keanu Neal. Tackles for loss, 4 for Leonard Williams. 2 for Jabril. And where's our man? Our man that got none when he needed them the most. Aziz. He only had 1 tackle the whole day. Quarterback sacks, 2 for Leo. Interceptions, 1 for Quincy and 1 for Adoree Jackson. But if you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's in your boy, King 7, and I'm out. Peace.